In this video, I will demonstrate how to offboard a Cisco Catalyst switch in cloud operating mode with the assistance of the TAC, which means opening a TAC case via the Meraki dashboard. The TAC engineer will return the switch back to standard non-cloud managed mode, which the TAC calls DNAC mode. After logging into the Meraki dashboard and navigating to the organization that the switch you wish to offboard exists, click the question mark in the upper right-hand corner and click Get Help and Cases from the drop-down menu. Once in the Support Center, click Cloud Monitored for Catalyst, then click Submit a Case. Next, we need to fill in the form. The first part is to fill in the subject. Then we select which switch we want to revert back to DNAC mode. Select that from the list. We're already in the organization, so we know which switches are in that organization. Then fill in a description of what it is you want to say to the TAC engineer. Click the checkbox so that you are, not a robot, and then click Submit. If you want to check on your case after you submit it, you can go back to the question mark in the upper right-hand corner and then select Get Help from the menu item, and then we'll see our case on the first screen. We can see on the right-hand side that no TAC engineer has been assigned to this case, so it hasn't been worked yet. If I click on the case number, it'll take me into the case so I can see more. As of right now, nothing has been done with the case because we just submitted it. From the time I submitted it as a standard level, it took about 25.5 hours for the TAC engineer to pick up the case and perform the function. If we go back to our switch, you can see that it is not connected anymore. Even though the switch is still in the dashboard, it's not communicating because it's been offboarded. Now, if we go back to the question mark and then go back to Get Help, we'll see the case again, and we'll see on the right-hand side that there is a TAC engineer name. And if we click on the case, we can see what the TAC engineer actually wrote to us. And he said that he put it back to DNAC mode. And then I can close the case, being a nice person. Just go ahead and close that case so it doesn't have to sit around for a couple days and wait for the engineer to close that case. If we go back to switching and switches, we can still see, like I said, the device is still in the dashboard. So let's go back to our terminal server and check what the situation is with the device in the terminal server. So if I do a show IP int brief, we can see that it has an IP address from DHCP. And then if we do a show Meraki, we can see that the device has not got a tunnel up because it doesn't say monitoring after it. If I do a show Meraki connect, we'll also see that the tunnels are down because it's disabled. I can also see that NTP is disabled because this device was factory defaulted and rebooted when it was offboarded. Now we need to return back to the switching section, click the checkbox next to the device and click Remove to get it out of our network because the TAC engineer does not remove it from your dashboard. This has been a presentation from the Solutions Readiness Engineering team. This is Paul Stryer. Have a good day.